Here's a question for you. How many people should it take to double the number of Catholics before Jesus at Mass every Sunday? Before we answer the question, let's take a look at Catholicism in Australia right now. Today, there are more than 5,291,800 Catholics in Australia. Try saying that fast, 5,200,000. You get the point. It's a lot. But right now, we're facing a crisis in the church. The number of people in our churches for Mass every week is dropping. Only 10% of people who say they're Catholic are actually coming to Mass regularly. And that's not all that's changing. Data from the 2016 Census in Australia shows that while Catholicism is still our country's dominant religion, the numbers aren't growing. More young people are leaving the church, while older Catholics are remaining steadfast and true. Thanks, Mrs. Smith. At the same time, the number of people with no religious affiliation is growing, at 30% of Aussies, to be precise. So what does that mean for our church? Do we sit back and accept that we're getting smaller? Which brings us back to our first question. How many people should it take to double the number of Catholics at Mass on any given Sunday? What if I told you the answer is 1? That's right. All it takes is for you to ask one person to come back to Mass regularly. Ask one person to pray. Ask one person to learn more about the church. You know, if you just ask one, you can double the number of Catholics at Mass from 10% of Catholics to 20%, and then more. This is what we're called to do as Catholics, to grow the kingdom of God. And if we truly believe the Holy Mass is where we encounter Christ, why wouldn't we want everyone there? So what can you do to ask one? Pick up the Catholic Leader newspaper every week for the next 12 weeks and turn to the Ask One section. There you'll find inspiring stories about Catholics who came back to the church, reasons why the church needs you to evangelize, and information on how to gently talk about the faith with people you meet in your daily life. And when you're ready, take up the challenge. Do it. Just ask one.